Hello, good morning. Lady and the Frogs here. Some frogs here. For some reason my phone's gone really wide angled and for some reason it's making it look really light in here even though it's dingy, it's pouring with rain. I'm going to go to the post office in a moment and get drenched. And I always do get drenched because the priority is to protect the parcels. And I have 18 things here which have sold over the weekend. To post, which I didn't do a run on Saturday, but I only had 3 things on Saturday, and then the rest of it seems to have just gone crazy. So, if you're new around here, I am an eBay reseller, and that's how I make my living, which this morning is very annoying because it is the 1st of November. And I've had one of those messages from my bank saying I'm crap because the mortgage has gone out, and yeah. my payment from eBay has gone through, but it's neither in my eBay account or in my bank. It's somewhere above us, like in Willy Wonka when he was transported over to the television. So don't know. Really annoying. I hate these shirty messages from my bank. I have, and although this is like a decent amount of money that's just going over, you know, which will, put me back in the, what is it, black, red? I don't even know anymore. It's very hand to mouth when you're working with eBay and when you're doing it for a living. So I do not recommend it necessarily, but it is what it is. But I've got a whole load more money which is being held. Some dickwipe says a 100% cashmere jumper is too itchy. Well, that sounds like Princess in the Pea complex to me. So that return is still open. It's been open for 3 weeks. So hopefully I better close it soon and get my money, which is 30 quid. And then I think there's another 35 quid from some dickhead in Greece, where it went there and then sat in the Greek customs. And they opened the case quite quickly because it had only been 2 weeks and it was in Greek customs, and it's not like it stayed there for that long. It was there for about a week, which is usual. If Italy is really bad at the moment, with stuff sitting there for about 3 to 6 weeks in Italian customs, because they don't understand this IOS number thing. The other day I had a real struggle trying to find an IOS number because now they've hidden it on eBay, which is annoying. But anyway, the parcel had this number on it. There's no reason why it was delayed, but it was released and was being delivered to the customer, but my money's held. I've spoken to somebody. They said that I should be able to get my number, and I should be able to get my money, and it's not my problem. But that was 2 weeks ago, and they've still got my money. And I've escalated it but evidently when you escalate it, it just goes to somebody's workflow, and they don't know what they're doing either. I should get a job with eBay. Anyway. Never mind, because, I've been on eBay before without even had customer service or a telephone number. And I lost a lot of money then. So, things that are going out. I have 8 items of clothes and 10 Lego things. So, if I was solely a clothes seller now, it would be a bit like, only 8 parcels, which is still okay. But, I've still got lots of Lego. I don't know if you can see it. I've got stuff to do. I've got another one of these which I've just built, so that'll be a £40 set. I like to build them, but the other one that I had, which I've got listed at the moment, was a lot cleaner. This is quite clean. However, I like to build them because I don't want any disappointment. There are some yellowing bricks on this one, hence why I build them all, and then I'll have to differentiate that. But I don't usually make mistakes. Like this one, I've got 2 of this set at the moment, and this is the one that's sold. And this one's got pen marks on it. So this one naturally was the one that sold, because they obviously haven't read that it's got pen marks on it on the roof bit. It's just a spaceship. You won't be able to see any of this Lego. I'll do the Lego now actually, because clothes are boring, aren't they? Let's face it. So I've sold that spaceship. I've got £10 for that. I have got another set of Lego in there, which is rolling around. So I'm gonna have to open that and put one of them in there, stop it from rolling around. This is one of my older ones. I've accepted £8 for that. It doesn't matter because it's sundry Lego. It's rolling around, it's everywhere. There's two sets here which are going to the same person. Right, yeah, this person has, so this order is for £18 for these, so these two will go together. And one is a really sundry, like, little scooter thing. It's Lego Studios. I've had it for ages. Some of these, for some reason, these Lego Studio ones from the first film are like really rare. There's hardly any examples of them. So I got £8 for that, even though it's like nothing. It's simply just nothing. And then I've got £9 for this, which is just a scooter. It has got the instruction thing with it. It's just a space thing. And I got £9 for that. So, you know, this is all just stuff that's kicking around. These little sets are things which I can just pull together really quickly. I have that set there, which is like a submarine thing. It's got the instructions with it. That went for £6 though. For some reason, it's not very desirable. I am not sure why. I've had that one for a while. This went for £12.99. I could have held out for more, but most of my sets don't have instructions, so it doesn't matter. It's a helicopter and a sort of like truck. £12.99 is fine. There's people who are like waiting for £20 on that, but I doubt they'll get it. This one, so I've made a small colour sub on this one. It is like a little truck thing. I can't think, this is some kind of space theme, Arctic space theme of some kind. It's got that decorated piece, which does remind me, I'm sure that's the same as that. No, that's something else. I've got to work out what I've got there so that I can make some more of these sets. This one got me £20, which just really surprised me. But you know, I don't know. The job lot of spares which I sold to America this week with the same theme as that, so maybe it's more desirable than I realise. Then I've got a police van there. I think that was £8. There's not much in that. Yeah, there was this. I think there was a few errors with them, but I've ironed them out and then I put the instructions with it. But police isn't that popular. Then this went for 10, I think. This is like a rescue van because of the size of the piece on there. A lot of these, when I break them down and then I put pieces of card in it to protect it in post. But that one, it's got quite a fat back end to it, which won't break down. So that'll have to go large, small parcel, not large letter. It's got instructions, but they're a bit beaten up and part of it's missing, so hence why that hasn't gone for much money. And then this, I'll show you a still of this. So that, I only put this on at the weekend. There's shields missing, and some of the shields that I've got that are with it are damaged. I've had to do a colour sub on one of the turret parts for it. So the offer of 35 is fine. Obviously I'll be taking it out of this because this is one of my storage things. I need to get a few more of those bags so that I don't get confused, because obviously when I've got like duplicate sets, I don't want to get mixed up. The thing that I will be working through today is trying to find out what shell stuff I've got, because I'm sure that I've got lots of shell garage type sets. And I don't know if it's desirable or not, but because they don't partner, Lego don't partner anymore with Shell, because, you know, the connection between oil industries and a toy made out of plastic, you know, is apparently wrong. Yeah, I think Greenpeace got on the case at them, but, you know, I'm pretty sure that plastic like this uses crude oil in its production process. So, you know, partnering with Shell is probably quite appropriate. But anyway, I think it was discontinued about 10 years ago or something like that. So I need to pull out what I've got, because I know that I've got a whole host of them. Right, so clothing, less fascinating. Just a top, this is Hobbs. This went for £6 because it's plain and boring. Another pair of plain and boring clothing. Reese, just a pair of trousers. I think £10 for them. This I've had kicking around for a while. It is new with tags. Forever 21. A gilet. You know, for gilet. That went for 16. I've got too many coat type things and I want rid of that, you know. This is something I wanted rid of. Kickers, somebody offered me £6 for it, I think. No, I think it's gone for like 10 all in with the postage. And then for some reason I've had like a massive run on jeans. These are Rocket and Republic, just basic jeans. I picked these up for £1 bloody 50. I've got 20 for them. These are super dry Corporal Slim. I don't know if I don't think I put that it was salvage on it, so, you know, I must have done. I don't know. I've had these for ages with no interest, no watches, so I must have done something wrong with these. This is a listing. Got 35 for them in the end. This used to be a really good brand. It used to be a really good brand about 20 years ago. This, I don't know, I had a whole bunch. I think when I helped my friend clear out some of her granddad's stuff, and she had a load of Farad items, and they absolutely went wild on auction. All these like just comfy but not comfy trousers, the sort of trousers that you just sit on your sofa and piss yourself until you're dead. That's you know, that's what I associate with this brand. I won't be picking it up anymore. These jeans went for £5 and they've sold a number of times to people who didn't seem to have £5 to pay me. So that was an auction. And then these are diesel Ronar. The Ryanair trouser. Flare, I think, on them. It should say, doesn't it? Stretch. No, women's cut anyway, I think. What did I get for them? I had them on for 30. I don't know why, so that would suggest that the completeds were a bit better. Somebody offered me 20, and because diesel is very hit and miss, I accepted 20. So all of that is going. And hopefully, you know, at some point today, the money will stop floating around in the cosmos and it will go in my bank account. Obviously, I want to do the post, but, you know, I've got to pay for this post. And my bank account might have a fit about me doing that. Oh, I miss PayPal, you know, for all the hassle that you had with PayPal. When your money was there, you used to really go and put it in your bank account. And, you know, it just feels like eBay are making a lot of interest on having your money somewhere. They have to be, because why wouldn't they be? So I'm going to get all that in the post. Then I've got to crack on with, I've got a small pile of clothes there which are photographed, ready to list. And so I'll probably do them, and then I do need to work through this Lego. So I need to work out what's going on with that, because I've got a list of things there which I think this is ready to go. I think this is ready to go. I think I've got substitutions on that, but I think I can build that and let that and put that on. Then I've got this, I've still got this kicking around, and I think I can probably do that. No, I need turbines for the aeroplane, so I need to order them. I know the stuff that I need to order. Then I have got, out of all the mess which I've got here, I mean, I've got another one of them which I need to just build up, but I have got absolutely loads and loads, and this sounds like really bizarre, but I have got loads and loads of these which have come in various job lots, and they're just sort of like amassed because these sets on their own don't really sell. So I need to pull together whatever diggers I've got, because I've got a whole load of other buckets here, absolutely reams of these buckets. And I've got this spring-loaded one here. Oh, this one seems to be broken. No, it can't be broken. That means it's broken in there. Oh, jeez. How's that happened? It must have fucking landed on it. Anyway, I could have sworn that that was working the other day. So all of these buckets that I've got in here, I need to work out what I've got, and then I need to put the sets together and just put a job lot on of diggers, because when there's a kid who's obsessed with diggers, they like multiple diggers. One digger will not do. And I see I've also got these parts here, which are what the digger sits in. Previously, when I've been doing sets, I've been struggling to find these, and now for some reason this specialist part, I've got about 15 of them. So that's something that I need to do. And obviously, because my Lego is selling through so quickly, it's definitely worth my time doing. I've got a whole load of other stuff which I've got to pull spare parts together from. I've got so much stuff here to sort. I've got an ambulance which I can build. So plenty to do. The Lego sorting, once you start doing it, it just never ends. I just want to get myself into a position where haven't got so many spare boxes. But you see, I can feel myself wanting to buy more job lots because of how quickly it is sold. There's a lot of the time, although it's only small sales, it does really add up, and it is definitely worth it. Right, I'm going to parcel this up and go and brace the weather. I don't know if you can hear it. It always sounds absolutely horrendous because I'm a top floor flat and we have a flat roof. But it's just awful, and I don't think there's any let up today at all. Right, let's go. 3 parcels today have weighed in at 666. Dun, dun, dun. It's not the 31st. Wednesday morning now. I still have my Lego here. This is all my spares. I need to find a space for it. I need to buy another cupboard thing. eBay room looking okay-ish. But this morning I have cleaned in here. So I've moved the rest of the stuff. This is all stuff that I've got to sort, that I'm waiting for spares on and other things and to sift through. So I've moved everything because I just want to have a bit of a clean up, and because, I mean, look, it's sunny. Ding! And I've got clothes, you see, because I have been sourcing. So in light of the fact that it's sunny, I've just put the Lego on hold and I'm going to do some photos. So I'm going to press these and do some photos. Obviously, the light, although it's great to have sunlight, I do get this, which is very much a winter thing. This is what's going out today. It's rubbish. That's a top which was mine, which I don't want anymore. This, which is quite cool, it is just a book, but it's got loads of model making stuff in it. So that was 99 pence. That was just something that I just wanted to get rid of, that I knew that I would get money for. That I got $7.99 for, and then this is a super dry jacket, and I've only had 20 for that. And they bought that at the weekend, but then disappeared into some faceless void. So I've got these bits here. I've just sort of done like a staged hoovering, moving the Lego around and tidying everything up, which did take a while. I mean, it's only just gone 10 really, so not that bad. I've just got to photo this and photo this one, which is now ready to go. I'm probably going to go and do the post, and hopefully when it's the midday sun, shouldn't be so shadowy like this. But you see, I have got to do a whole host of ironing. These will probably go, well, this one will probably go quite quickly, I think. Although, you know, hospital, police and fire, they're quite common, so I might have to wait. And then I've got another set of this, which will be really easy because I've already got that templated. I just want to get them on and packed away. Yeah, I've got these giant bags spare, because whenever I sell one, I don't need to send it. I need to photograph this dude as well. He was £1 from a recent charity shop go. He's been in the washing machine, which is why he's now got crazy hair. Right, so that's what I'm doing today. Okay, back from post office. It's nice to have a walk out, but it's clear that although my time of the month was supposed to end 2 days ago, it hasn't. But thankfully, I am at the gynecologist hospital appointment tomorrow, which is why I need to get as much done today, because although it's really nice light tomorrow, I'm going to benefit from it, because hopefully it's not going to take all day. I don't know. I don't even think it's going to help, because they'll just go, oh, that's nice, because hospital appointments never help. So I've been to the Polski Slap because, well, I just fancied getting some weird bits. So I've got what isn't coleslaw. I don't know what it is. It's all in Polish. This has got some English on the back of it, but I'm still not quite sure what perigoni is. Then they have loads of like pepperoni and sausages and things, and I've got the one which is very English. Although it is Polish, they've got some really nice stuff there. Really, really nice stuff there. You know, not Bockwurst obviously, but their equivalent of it. But I've no clue. And it's quite expensive as well. And then I really fancied some cake, but their cake's open to the air, so I don't get that. So I've just got some like wafer type things. It's just to go with baked potato, just to jazz up a bit of baked potato. Potato, not tater. So I'll give you a little look at some of the stuff which I'm going to be photographing, because this stuff hasn't been in a haul, of, so to speak. So this is like a snood scarf thing. I don't quite know how I'm going to show it. It is by Fat Face. It's got a Fat Face thing there on it. I've closed the curtain and it hasn't made any difference. It has got the label in it still, but you know, it's very much going to like come off soon. So I don't really know how to price that. Probably, you know, not any more than £10. And I think I paid £2.50. I've got a mint velvet top there, because there's been loads of mint velvet just recently. I'm not going to show you all of this because it's all just a bit boring. I bought this. I don't like, a lot of people swear by Kin at John Lewis, but I don't do very well with it at all. In fact, I think the stuff which I've got is still sat in my shop. Yeah, it is. But I got this one because it was quite Lagen look, and I think that's the sort of market that it's geared towards. That's just a basic lease top. What's this? Oh, this is Cos, and again, Lagen look, but still quite a small size. I've got loads and loads of jumpers. So I've got a big box of jumpers, so I don't think it's probably going to take me that long. White stuff, white stuff again. What's this? Ted Baker. I think that is like the smallest Ted Baker that you can have. It says size 0. Who's this? I mean, everything looks wrong on me because I think it's got cashmere in it. What's that? I have no idea what half of this is now. Oh yeah, just a fat face hoodie. That's East. This is Carhartt. I don't know if it's actually had the label cut out. Oh no, it hasn't, so I can look this one up. Chase neck zip sweat. Yeah, bit bobbly though, that is. That I was really reluctant to pick these up. These Fred Perry polos, the market's saturated, so I was a bit reluctant to pick them up. I paid $2.50 for these. I think I was just going to hurl them on auction. Oh, what's this? Oh, there is such cool stuff in here which I've completely forgotten about. Look at this, look at this, look at this. Look at these sleeves. I think this is mint velvet. It is mint velvet. How cool is that? And it's just sitting in this pile. I mean, usually I don't have, it's not a death pile. It is like a process, but the Lego holds me up. Another mint velvet with stripes on the sleeve. Yeah, so I think in here, what is this? Oh yeah, that's something I got. I don't think that's anything, even though it's brand new with tags. Another Adidas top. That's just quite basic. I'm going to show you these. Coats. This has all been crumpled up. This is Dorothy Perkins, this is. But I thought it was quite nice because it's belted. It's in good condition. I've been leaving a lot of the coats behind that are in good condition. I mean, frankly, yesterday as well though, I saw one. It was bigger than the other fur coat that I'd got, which is taking up too much room. So I left it behind because I just thought it's going to end up turning into Narnia here. And it wasn't in that fantastic good condition. But this is wool. And I think the thing is, yeah, it's a size 16. But people, like, I like Dorothy Perkins. I like the fit of a lot of the stuff. So if I want it now, I've got to go and get it in the second-hand market. Now this is something, I've got to try and bloody wash this. At the time, a new rail had come out and there was some like people shouting in Russian and they grabbed a load of stuff. And at that time they were changing their shop round, so it was really dusty. All the dust had been kicked up, so it was everywhere. And they decided that they wanted this, then they didn't, and then they sort of like just dropped it on the floor and then held it on a pile of like socks, like a little basket of socks. And I looked it up and I decided that I was going to give it a risk. This is no risk. Mind you, I'm going to put it on auction. It's Monsoon. Now Monsoon is one of these ones where it's always a bit hit and miss. I've got to pin this jacket together. Otherwise it just looks like nothing. I've got to try and wash it though, but it's suede effect. Why won't these poppers pop? Don't tell me there's a problem with it. Probably got a problem with myself, like a new problem. So that's a problem if I can't pop poppers. I checked whether the buttons were on there because I assumed that they'd thrown it to one side for a reason. Right, anyway, that's not going to happen. It's covered in embroidery. And similar ones from Monsoon with embroidery have gone on auction for around the £60 to £80 region. So I just thought, well, I'll give that a try. I'm obviously not going to put it in the washing machine because it would just do something. Now I've got to try and work out what's happened with the poppers on it. But I'm going to I think I'm going to hang it in the bath and just try and like clean it up a bit and see if I can work out what's gone on. It must be that there's poppers are missing. Yeah, it doesn't make sense actually here. There is fastenings which are missing, and the ones which are here don't seem to want to play ball. Oh, see, that one works. I can't find the other side. But I didn't check it properly because it was just an absolute rugby scrum in the shop. So that's sort of what it looks like. I think it's worth the risk. Obviously, I can sort these poppers out. I'll just get some more. They've been sewn on like this. They've been sewn on like biggest stitches in the world anyway. So I'll probably be an improvement with whatever I do. What's this? Oh, this is Marks and Spencer's. So I've got a Marks and Spencer's coat there. Obviously that can't be ironed, but that needs to go on. So once I put these on, that box is now empty. It was just taken up with 3 coats. So I've got some work to do on that, and yeah, at least I'll know where I am after I've done this. So I'm going to crack on before it gets dark, because I don't even know what time it gets dark, or if it's like, is it 4 o'clock, or are we still on a reprieve? I don't know. I feel like we're on the worst side of the daylight hours at the moment. So I'm like, again, like Dracula when he's being chased by the religious madman. Yeah, it's going to be a lot of hassle, that coat, I think. Anyway, that's what I'm doing today, and I'm going to crack on with it, and I'm going to tie this video up here. So thank you for watching, and I will be back again with more of the madness soon. It's coming up to 4. Light is sort of going, that's the sunset there. We used to have lovely sunsets when we lived in the Keys, but not now. The cricket ground's just there. Dink. So, all of this is photographed, ready for me to make drafts. I've got a return there, which didn't... It's a cashmere jumper, and they said that it was too itchy. Yeah, right. Because cashmere is known for being itchy. A few things there, which I just thought I can't be asked. Got some sewing jobs, and this, which I probably should... I nearly left this, but it needs a mad debobble, so I didn't want to waste my time doing that and waste light. And then some things for the wash, and then that's it. And now I'm going to put some baked potatoes on. And Judge Judy is still on.